You will die in there. That is probably the scariest thing in Indiana.
You lived in Indiana your whole life, is that right?
Yes. Yes, I
What
have traveled. I've been to every state except for Hawaii and Alaska. So, I mean, I have been around, but I've always lived in Indiana.
what about Indiana keeps you living there? What do you like about it?
Um, I I love the sunsets, I guess. It's so beautiful. Everything is so open, so beautiful, and it's kind of where all my family is at. So that's a bonus, depending.
Depending on how they're acting that day, right?
Right? Yeah.
So with musicians, I usually do a kind of a rundown of their lyrics or kind of where they're from, kind of the history. So for you being an author, being from Indiana the whole time, we're going to see how well you can do on what Google tells us are the 15 best things to do in Indiana. So if they're shit, you could let us know. If you haven't been to them, we'll kind of go through them. But if there's any, being the expert of Indiana, tell us if any of these are good places to go to.
I got you. Let's do this.
Brown County State Park.
That's a must. You have to go there. It's beautiful.
What's good there? Is it hiking? Is just a picture of a tree that it shows me right here?
That's it. That tree specifically is the best tree in Indiana. No, I'm just kidding. Um, it's definitely the hiking. It's beautiful. They keep it really, really clean. Now, I haven't explored the entire park, but now years ago, they used to have, where you could go and get some horses and go on the horse trail through Brown County. So if that's still happening, that's a lot of fun. They have
Any are there any ghosts in that park or any paranormal activity that you know about over there?
there is a story, but off the top of my head, I'm afraid I'm gonna get it mixed up with different folklore. But there is something that's supposed to be in the Brown County woods. I just don't remember what it is.
That kind of adds to the mist. What about talk about folklore and old things? What is Antique Alley?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably shouldn't go there.
It's in Richmond County. Um, Not too much about it. How about the Children's Museum of Indianapolis?
I used to go there. So Indianapolis is where I was born and raised, and I used to go to the Children's Museum like every weekend. They're always updating it and changing it. It's kind of like some of the different Ripley museums where they just bring in different things.
That's cool.
There is like the train station, I think, that always stays the same. So there's like a train that goes through the entire children's museum. It's amazing, like through walls, and that was my favorite place. Like
That's
part of it,
cool.
I
We have
guess.
a place called the Great Lakes Science Center over here. And when I was a kid, I thought it was the best thing in the world. And then we
Right.
went with my stepdaughter like a year or two ago. So that's like a 20-year gap since the last time I'd been there. There wasn't a thing changed. And I was like, this would be cool if it wasn't the same thing it was 20 years ago. Half this stuff has been like disproven as not even science anymore, you know?
They're like Pluto is still a planet.
And you mentioned there's a train going through the the Children's Museum. What about the Spirit of Jasper train? Do you know about that?
I don't.
Man, striking out on the Indiana stuff. This departs from historic Jasper Depot and allows you to ride in style through French Lick, Indiana. Anything good in French Lick? That just sounds weird.
Hey, they make really good wine.
Good wine. That's all you need.
Yep, I know about the wine.
What do you know about the Park County covered bridges?
The Park County?
Yeah, do you know about the Park County covered bridge?
No,
I can't say that. Park County covered bridges. That's a
no,
tough
I
one.
don't. Like we've got covered bridges in my area. They're pretty historic and super creepy. But
Yeah,
I've not heard
everyone
of
that we
Park
have by
County.
us is sketchy as shit. Like they were
Yeah.
definitely made for like people walking and maybe a horse, and we're driving cars over it, just creak, creak, creak.
Oh yeah. Every time just praying.
I just floor it. I'm like, I don't want to be like, I don't mind driving on it. I just don't want to be on it any longer than I have to be.
I can get behind that. I'm the same way.
What about Turkey Run State Park? Anything creepy? Anything good? Anything? What's going on there?
Wow, where are you finding these places? Do they have
Um,
turkeys?
I don't know. Let's see.
I'm just picturing Turkey Run, like they have Danger Run in Louisville, so I'm just picturing Turkey Run version of that.
It says, bring your camera and explore nature, much like that seen and experienced by the North Americans hundreds of years ago. But we're pulling all these things from the crazytourist.com, their article 15 best things in Indiana. You
Well,
have
they could be, and I just haven't experienced them yet. So now I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to Turkey Run. We got some Park County covered bridges I got to attend to.
I'm sure you could find something creepy or paranormal going on at least one of these places.
Oh yeah.
And the last couple that we got, where are there dunes? Indiana Dunes State Park. You have dunes in Indiana?
Yes. Yeah, we actually do. I do know about that.
Where is that at?
I don't know. I just know about it.
That's awesome.
Now, my grandmother was a history teacher, so anything that was historical, I was probably there at some point in my life. But yeah, no.
And the last part of the Indiana trivia, just because this place looks super cool, is what's going on at Holiday World and Splash and Safari. This place looks awesome.
That place is awesome. Except I can't talk. Real awkward, everybody, in case Colin did not tell you. All of this is all natural. Um, you will die in the wave pool. I'm just letting you know. That's your warning. You will die in there. That is probably the scariest thing in Indiana is the wave pool in Holiday World.